Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Trev and Lev show here on YouTube.com, where we talk SEC, Tennessee, everything CFB. I'm Trev. That's Lev. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. Please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, this is SEC Power Rankings. Let's get into it. We got the top six will be ranked, the rest will go into tiers, starting out with the trash.
Did a little teasing here.
Poor, poor Arkansas, man. Poor Arkansas.
Yeah, just go ahead and get them out of the way. Just not a good team. Only team with 0 SEC wins, I believe. So pretty easy to put them in the trash. Even though their point differential is not bad, it's, it still puts them there. And I think kind of going off of that, pretty obvious next team. I don't know unless you have something else to say about Arkansas.
There's nothing to play for at this point in the season.
I think that kind of goes into Mississippi State also being there. They've got
These
one
these
SEC win, but it's against Arkansas. So
these teams are like the yucky, That's how I describe them. Yucky. Like you don't want to watch that. That's trash. That is garbage.
going off that, who else do you think goes in the trash?
Florida, they're a step above these teams, but I don't think that they're. Did we have them as trash last week, right?
Yeah, we did.
I think they stay there. I
And
don't
then
think you can move up after a loss.
uh, what about South Carolina?
Yeah, you win that game, you might have moved up. You lose that game, you're still trash. We got Auburn down there as well, correct?
I think so.
And that's kind of the order I would pretty much place them. Lots of trash.
Yeah, the SEC is really it's fluctuated over the year. I
It
think
has.
I think
Yeah.
I think as the season progressed, a lot of teams have gotten worse. Um, I think there's just been a lot of regression as the season has gone on.
In injuries, coaches being fired, or just plain unlucky if you're Arkansas. But yeah, I agree.
And I think another team that could be in trash, and honestly, I would lean towards maybe being in trash, but I'm gonna give them the edge to mid is LSU.
I agree.
But
They won this week,
we'll put them
but
mid.
yeah.
We'll put them mid. Um, and then going off of that, Kentucky, I think.
Yep. They're playing a lot better. See, this is a team that started in the way trash at the beginning of the season. But they've kind of climbed their way to mid as the season has progressed. They were off this week. I got Missouri in the mid as well.
You got them in the mid now.
Yes. Were they good before?
Yeah, I
Or
think they were.
I don't think you could put them in good.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're on the edge, but I understand what you're saying. I think them
I
not
mean,
having their quarterback is really.
yeah. I don't want to move them down after a big win, though.
Yeah, I
I
think
did
we
you have
keep
anyone
them.
else in mid?
No, I was me personally. I was gonna say that was it for mid. Um,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the first team on the good on the edge of mid here, but there is a big step between LSU, Kentucky, and Missouri, though. I think that Missouri,
yeah,
is a step above these teams for sure.
I think Texas is the next team in good. Personally, I don't know if you agree.
Yeah, I agree with that. They have kind of, it will be interesting to see how they respond these last couple weeks. Obviously, not easy to play A&M to end the season.
And then I guess that gets Tennessee in there right as well.
Yeah,
And then
I
Vanderbilt.
would say they're
Yeah,
Vanderbilt at 6 for you.
yeah. I mean, unless
Yeah,
yeah, I don't.
I think Tennessee is better than Missouri and Texas. I think, and Vanderbilt is.
They're right now.
eh,
They have the edge right now.
Yeah, and like we've talked about, Tennessee can definitely finish at 5 or 6 at the end of the season, depending on how they perform the next two games. Number 5, it's going to get a little bit tougher as we go top 5 here. My thoughts would probably be. Ooh, it is really tough, actually.
I think it's a.
Um,
I don't know.
based on play right now, I would have to put Alabama.
Yeah, yeah. Alabama, Oklahoma.
I Based on performance last week, I would want to put them 3 and Ole Miss 4.
That's
Of
fair. I
course,
think
what
I think
did
these teams are
Oklahoma beat
pretty.
Ole Miss? Ole Miss beat Oklahoma though, right? Yeah, they did. They did.
Did these teams play? I didn't even
Yeah, they
remember.
did. Ole Miss beat Oklahoma on the road by like a touchdown.
I think these two
Um,
teams are pretty interchangeable, to be honest, right now. Um,
Obviously, power rankings are trying to be as close to week basis as you possibly can be. Um,
I
Ole Miss
think,
struggled at home with a trash team. Oklahoma won on the road against the fifth best team in the SEC this week.
yeah, I think it's
That's just
fair.
my
I think
thought.
it's fair to give Oklahoma the edge. But then, I mean, it's obvious Georgia too. A&M at
Yeah,
one. I think Georgia might be playing better football right now, though. Um,
you could kind of argue Georgia's at 1 after that big win. I wouldn't like be opposed to that for sure.
yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I
The
think
only thing
Georgia's playing
keeping
better
A&M up there is
his record, really.
yeah, but I'm okay with putting Georgia at 1 this week. I'm okay with swapping that. I feel like if you're trying to go as close to power ranking as possible, Georgia's probably playing like the number 1 team in the SEC right now. So yeah, anything else to add for this one? Definitely, probably the biggest shakeup we've had since we started doing this.
Yeah, definitely one of the biggest shakeups. Because Alabama was number two, wasn't it? Now they're at number
I think so.
five, and Oklahoma was probably like six or five,
Yeah.
and they've gone up. And then
So
Texas, I think, was in the top six. Now they've
yeah, after
dropped.
their big loss, they've dropped. Yeah.
So yeah, pretty good shakeup.
But yeah, with that, we'd like to thank you for tuning into this one, SEC Power Ranking Show. Go check out our friends at Game Day Gospel. Get yourself a sweatshirt. But yeah, I'm Trev. That's Lev. This was the Power Rankings, and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.